and welcome to Chapter 4 of Charatale. The sun never sets, or rises for that matter, on the underground. Next morning, I was awoken by Azrael, who said, "Morning, Kara." "Morning, Azrael," I said. "What do you want to do today?" "Well," said Azrael, Mom's making breakfast, and Dad has something to do in Waterfall, so I thought I could show you more of the palace." "Sounds fun," I said, and we explored the palace. After we had spent some time messing around, we were playing tag in the courtyard, but at one point, I bumped into somebody else when it was my turn to tag. Standing before me, I saw a female 6'5" fish monster with an eye patch and a mop of red hair. She was dressed in armor and looked like she meant business. She grabbed me by the shirt collar and carried me to Azrael and said, "My prince, would you care to tell me who this punk is?" Azrael replied, "Undine, that's just Kara." "Who?" asked a confused Undine. Before Azrael explained, "She's my adopted sister. Mom and Dad adopted her yesterday. Well, after her parents abandoned her in the woods around Mount Ebba." "Cute," said Undine before walking off. Then Undine, who was still a bit steamed, picked up a boulder, laying off the side and suplexed it. Why did you do that?" I asked. And she said, "Because I could." "Is it always like that?" I asked Azrael, to which he replied, "She is. But hey, she's the captain of the Royal Guard." A short time later, Asgore and Toriel came home and brought me to the press room. On the way, Toriel said, "Afterwards, Azrael told me, with your run-in with Undine, we decided to host a welcome ceremony for you on television." I gulped. Later, we were in the press room, and Dad stepped up to the podium, faced with an entire audience of reporters and other personnel. After a moment, he cleared his throat and began. "To my subjects throughout the underground, for 10 years I have been king of the monsters, helping to shepherd us through our lives here. I was but a young prince when we were forced underground, and since then my perception of humanity has changed immensely, which is why I must announce I have adopted a human child." He moved to the side to reveal me, saying, "This is Kara. She is my adopted human daughter." Then I was told to say some things. At this, I said, "Hi everyone, watching this on TV. My name is Kara. Now, you may be wondering, what's a human child doing in the underground? The sad truth is, I was abandoned in the woods by my parents and fell down here through the cave in Mount Abbot, and I hope you come to accept me as one of your own." At this point, everyone in the audience began pressing me for further questions, but Mom stepped in and said, "I believe the press conference has a lot to ask for Kara, so I would like it if you do not ask her any further questions." Then the camera cut, and we went out of the room. 1 week later. Asgore's decision to adopt me got a mixed reaction from his subjects, to say the least. Some monsters thought this was a good thing to do, and by adopting me, Asgore was extending an olive branch to humanity and wished to make peace with them. Others said that this was an elaborate human plot to assassinate him. Others said Asgore had betrayed his own people, and others still didn't care. But I didn't care what the haters thought. I'm just happy to have a family who loved me. Thank you for listening to Chapter 4 of Charatale.